Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. My name is Jackson Dynamite. You're in Uber Earth. It's the place of all Ubers. It's also the place where we used to name swords after divas, which I know I haven't done in a while. We'll get back into that. But we're going to talk about some stoic stuff. We're going to build... I think we're going to go after a witch's cave. We're going to build a cool place to brew stuff. And we'll talk about some person of do stuff. So let's do this. Have you been a person of do? Are you getting things done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you? I hope you are. I certainly have been busy. If you haven't caught the streams on Twitch, I think this mountain, hold on one second, side thought, I think this mountain is where we are going to go. I think right there in that peak, I'm going to carve something out of that peak, and that's where the witch is going to be, casting her spells. Wow. Are you being a person to do? Get stuff done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you. Like I said, I've been busy. Hold on one second and let me just make sure that we are going to go up the right path here. So last weekend was a busy weekend. As you might know from my Twitch stream and from, well, these episodes, I'm trying to actually put together a new vocal booth at my house to do voiceovers. My goal here is to do voiceover work, radio commercials, things of that nature, using my talents and skills here at the house to spend more time with the Dynamites, maximize my efforts, my energy, all that good stuff. So I made some more baffles. I'm actually trying to make some sound baffles for the walls, and then I am going to... in addition to that, I revamped one of the walls. We pulled out a closet, and I added some padding and insulation into that wall, and then put some more stuff on the wall. And we're going to see what we can do, and once we get that rolling, I might bring my actual computer rig up there. And if I do that, we'll just start doing tests and see if we can get it to sound super cool. Right now, it's so hot. It's the summer of 2000. Whoa! Witch's Cave. This is kind of, well then. What about that little, This is a cool little, outpost here, right? Looking out over the land. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That would have been disastrous. You know, that might be a witch's cave right there. Let me think about this a moment, guys. I'll be right back. Well, so what do we think of this? We do have llamas, which is kind of cool. Maybe the witch could have like a pet llama. There's a whole pack of them up there. The witch might actually be back here, right? It's secluded. She can kind of make her way. Yeah, she can kind of make her way through these pathways. We could even make her some tunnels and things, ways for this witch to kind of move in and out of the land. Oh, murky. Place to go down here. Nice. We forgot to bring a bed. Even nicer. I think I might have actually been over here. There might be a village right over here. I think there is one over there. Do I have sheep? Oh, let's see if we can do this. I got some wool. I got wool. These alpacas, these llamas, they give us wool? Hey, llama, did you give us wool? I'm pretty sure they do, right? Well, we can start by doing that. Have we got enough wool yet? Nope. And... oh, you gonna fight back, huh? Nothing. Where... do I have... yes, I need another piece of wool. I need another piece... oh, and the bad guys are coming. Oh, there's some wool. Can you do this? Hey, buddy. You're going to give me some black wool? You are, but I have to get rid of seeds. Nice. Do I have any wood on me? No. So, we might as well have just gone to the village, right? Because now we have to go on this big adventure to get wood. But I think through there, I think that is where we're going to do this. So let me fight this guy. Where did you go? Get out of here. Get out of here. You are truly named correctly, Booker Man. Gosh, just when you're trying to put on a show. We're gonna go down here, and I'll survive the night, and you'll see me on the other side of this flip flop. Get going. I've made a little bed, and I'm in a little tiny cubby. The beginning of this witch's cave. And let me read you this stoic moment, and then we'll talk about this a little bit and go back into being a person of do and some things I've done recently. So the founder of the universe. This is from Seneca, her Moral Letters. This is from Seneca, Moral Letters. The founder of the universe who assigned to us the laws of life, provided that we should live well, but not in luxury. Everything needed for our well-being is right before us, whereas what luxury requires is gathered by many miseries and anxieties. Let us use the gift of nature and count it among the greatest things. Wow. It is so interesting, the idea, the Stoic idea that luxury and expensive things can be our detriment, right? There's so many miseries and anxieties that can come from owning lots of stuff, buying lots of things. You start becoming obsessed and possessive of all these crazy things. And it's just stuff you would never think before. But when you just go back to nature and you're simple, the Stoics are saying that that's what we were meant for. We were meant just to live simply. And in my personal life, I've done a lot of this, giving up a lot of luxury things. I don't go out to dinner very often. We don't do cable. I know it's stupid, but we don't do cable TV. We find ways to buy in bulk. We find ways to live simply. We don't do vacations, per se. We don't go to crazy exotic places spending lots of money, because it would probably cost me 20 grand to get all my children to Disney World. But I think it's a very interesting Stoic moment, the Stoic moment of how luxury could stress us out and cause us anxiety and misery. Very interesting. So what we're doing here is we're carving out a big cave. What I want to do is have this cave. I don't want it to be a circle, but I do want it to have some depths, some ceiling, some different shapes to it. I want it to look like maybe this was like this. It was carved out. We'll add some features to make it feel like that. And then what we'll do is, in one of my other series, I used to have it so the witch, to get into her cave, used to actually come out of the water. She used to actually have to go into the water, and that's how she got into her cave. My imagination was that maybe she had a potion. Maybe there was a potion of dryness. What? And this potion would let her go into the water, find her way to her cave. No one knew where she went. She'd find her way into the woods and just disappear because she'd go into the water. Little did they know, if they just held their breath, they too could find this witch's cavern under the water. So we'll make it, and then we'll build a nice little water feature outside, a nice little pond, and we'll see what we can do. Let's see here. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking about. I think I do want it a little bit bigger, so let's get rid of this over here. Get rid of some of this sand. This dirt. Get rid of it. And then we'll carve this out some more. So throw some comments down on the video, and what do you think about that? Do you think owning a lot of stuff, living in a lap of luxury, if you won like $20 million today, do you think that would bring you misery and anxiety? What do you think? Yeah, throw something down in the comments. I'd love to know what you think about that. I think it is. There's, I don't know the actual stats on this, but I've read stuff about how people that win the lottery, that most people, after a certain period of time, are miserable. Having that much luxury, that much wealth and money in a short amount of time, people don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to live simply and give to charity or use the money or save it or invest it. They don't know what to do with it. So they live these luxurious lifestyles for 1, 2, 3 years. Then it dries up, right? Dries up. like that potion. I don't know. I think I find it very interesting, and I think I'd love to know what you think. I mean, do you think that luxury causes anxiety and stress? Do you think that we were meant to live simply? We just happen to live in a time where people don't? If you could go back to a simple time, would you prefer that yourself? Would you like to actually go back to a place in time where things were simpler? I mean, if you did it instantly today, you wouldn't be watching this video, let alone all the other cool people that are on YouTube and Twitch. I mean, we'd lose a lot of what we love about today, right? But I guess the question to you in the chat, in the channel below, is would you be okay with that? Would you be okay with giving up some of the things of today to live a simpler life where you're trading in all the crazy stress and anxiety that comes with having all these gadgets and gizmos? It's interesting. I think I would. I really enjoy all these things that we have today. This hobby of Minecraft and Twitch and YouTube, it's fun. It's a fun hobby. I look forward to maybe growing up and having my...
I look forward when you're growing up, Dad.
No, growing up and having my kids do this and jumping on servers with my kids, and it just seems like it'd be a fun hobby. I just... Oh, now we're talking. I should just lace the floors. That's going to give us a nice cavern. So let's do this. But anyways, throw some comments down. That is the topic of today. That is our stoic moment for today. And again, if you're watching this video and you are into stoicism, in the chat, put hashtag stoic lover or stoic love, hashtag stoic love in the chat. Now, what we're going to do is let's get some torches down here, because we are going to do some, it looks like above us is almost all gravel. So let's see if we can lay these down and then do some digging above us. And I don't know if you know this, but about Minecraft, but when there's torches on the ground, the gravel can't, well, that's not going to work in there. The gravel can't stand it. Can't stand it, so it just breaks apart. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got dun 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 dun. Oh, that one didn't do it, but we got the other one did it. Oh, did I run out of torches? Is that what happened? I used up all my torches. Well, at least we were in a nice bright room now. That's nice to see. Get rid of some of these. We'll see what we got. But being a person to do, so yeah, last weekend we built the baffles. We did that wall in the vocal booth room. I try to do is I have a tradition where I try to take out one of my kids every month. So we go to they pick a breakfast place to go to, and it was one of my younger kids, and all they wanted was a lemon donut. The other kids, I'm trying to be like, let's go to a place where I can get bacon and eggs, and they're like,
nope, I want a lemon donut.
I'm like, okay, let's do the lemon donut. Luckily, this place did have sandwiches. I could get what do you call it? Now we're talking. I'm able to get like a breakfast sandwich, which is, donuts are fun, but you can't eat them all the time, right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh, man. They just, you can eat them like garbage disposals when you're young, but then when you start getting a little bit older, it goes right to your hips. All right, so this is the room. And that could work too. Okay. I think I'm going to collect all my torches. And I think we have ourselves somewhat of a witch's cave. And we will start from here and start adding some features, I think, into here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to dig up all the ground. And I'm going to put in some dirt and gravel. And grass and gravel, I think, is what I'll do. And then once we get all the ground, grass and gravel, maybe we'll use the backhand of the shovel and show this dirt what we really are thinking about it. So I guess the question comes back to you. We talked about the stoic moment. We talked about being a person of do. Have you been a person of do? Are the things that you're doing or accomplishing in your life to get things done? And that is the whole mission of our channel, right? The mission of our channel is to make sure that we're holding each other accountable to get stuff done. And I implore you, come up with ways. One of the things that I've learned, this might be a good talking point for you. One of the things I've learned, if you want to accomplish things, right? If you want to get things done, be productive, is to remove distractions and remove resistance. Resistance, man. Resistance can set in when you least expect it. When you're trying to be great in life, resistance can set in and wreak havoc on your existence. Okay? So I encourage you, the way to fight this, let's get this grass over here. The way to fight this, the way to fight resistance is to set up your next day. To whatever you're looking to accomplish, set yourself up for success. So let's take the example of maybe you're a young person. Maybe you're a teenage, early 20s. And you have a desire to write, but you just don't make the time to do it.
Story of my life.
So plan on doing it. So maybe Saturday rolls around, you're done with school or work for the week, and you have your Saturday off. Prepare your Saturday morning for a day of writing. Get your whatever you're going to write with, the computer, the laptop, get it ready. Find anything you can that is going to help you accomplish your goal. If you're going to go write somewhere else, make sure the car has gas. Make sure that you've got your laptop charged up or whatever you're going to use to write. Don't bring, maybe you don't bring your smartphone. The distractions. Or if you get there, you put it in airplane mode, so it's never going to even ring off. You just use it in airplane mode as a clock, so you know when to leave. Find ways to set yourself up for success. That is huge for looking to accomplish things in life. Remove the resistance. Remove as much as you can that's resisting you from being a person of do and getting things done. Oh, let's see here, matey. What do I have? Oh, I got some of this in here. I'll use some of this stuff. Try to put some of this up there. Just want to curve out some of these tops, right? Just curve them out a little bit. Not a lot of them, not all of them. Just a little bit of them, like that. We also are going to, this is another thing I like to do, we're going to put some vines up in here, right? So that vine's going to hang down. Maybe that vine hangs down. We can have one on that wall there, that one there. Maybe there's a nice high one up there. Can I get to it? Oh, can I? I want to jump up. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then maybe there's just one there, right? So those vines will grow down, and then we can cut off some of those and make some more vines. The other thing I like to do, let's get this water feature going here, is maybe over here for now, is the water. Maybe this is where our witch gets all her water from, right? Remember, we're gonna actually make it so she can come in and out of this cave through a pond. So she'll probably have a little thing over here. We'll make a nice little pond over here that leads outside. But when she's in here, she's got her little place to get some water, and maybe we can reinforce with some stone blocks. Maybe she'll have like a block like that, and then around here, this witch took some time to make herself this little alcove, right? This little place where she gets her water from. we could even say that it's a spring, right? Maybe it's a spring. We can find a way to put this back this way. So maybe that's coming from somewhere. Let's actually maybe we could do this too. We could actually go like that. So it looks like it's actually coming from up there. Maybe that comes in here. So she got in here and she dug that hole, right? Great. The other thing I love about making this cave, and I did this before, is if you get up here, do I have my grate still? So you got to make sure that those holes up at the ceiling don't wreck anything. But if we go like this, whoop, I did it. All right, so you got to go like that. And what it does is it gives us the dripping effect. Well, that is not what I'm looking for. Come on. Come on. There we go. Is it coming down here now? But what happens is this usually will give you a dripping effect. There we go. Bloop, bloop. So it's like a nice, so it gives that illusion that it's a damp cave. And we did bring some, we brought some mossy cobblestone as well, which may be underneath these areas. You know, we can add something like this, because maybe those drips are causing some moss to grow on those, right? Something like that. And then we'll put this back. Let's see if we can do this. Boom! There we go. So let's get back up there and do it again. Except this time we will put it, maybe we'll go a little higher, but we'll go like over here. We'll go over here. We'll do it here. So something like this. There we go. Oh, water. I love when water helps me out. There we are. So then we got drips coming down there. Nice. And we'll sweep it away. And the water did the same thing. Oh, man. Let's get back in there. We might have to actually build up around it. I thought I just took that. It won't let me take it. Well, I guess you just have to block it off and then we'll start it back up. There we go. Yeah, you know what? This might actually want us to make some sort of cobblestone. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So maybe we have to take out this stuff. And we can actually layer in. Nope, that's not what I want. We'll layer in these blocks up here. So now it shouldn't do that anymore. And we can also just throw some blocks down there, get rid of the sand maybe. Any sand down there? No. Yeah, and then we can even dig this down a little bit like that. It's almost like a well, right? Yeah. And we can even, no, we'll leave it like that. All right, so we got some of that growing, we got some of that. We do have to get up there and fix the holes in the ceiling. So you know what we can do? Let's see, do we have enough sticks to make fences? No. Only show craftable. We need some more wood, you see. So let's go do this. Conveniently, There's a tree right here. Let's get rid of this stinky bow. We don't need the bow. We could also, I'm outside looking at this and I'm thinking, this place here, we could make something in these two towers too. We could almost make it so that the witch that lives here, maybe that she, yeah, maybe she can go up into these towers. We can make platforms. I'm not sure. We'll just start here. We'll see where it leads us. But let me block myself off there and let me get up to the ceiling here. Oh, before I do that, I did want to make some, I'll bring it back. Let me make some fence posts. All right, guys, so this is the top where I was putting those blocks of the water dripping down for that effect, right? So this is a weird place up here. There's just a lot of nooks and crannies. We definitely could make multiple entrances into this place if we wanted to. I think this episode we're not going to have the time, but if you look at this, there's plenty of little alcoves, and I think I'm going to at some point make, you could almost see it now, like this right here. This right here could be part of it, right? This could be part of a lookout tower, right? The witch could somehow get up here through a staircase. This whole thing really could just be almost like a tower. And over here could be a tower, part of it. And then down here, there's just some light getting into her cave. But I did make this little trap door. We should probably make a button. Doot, doot, doot. That way we can guarantee that we close it every time, right? And this is what her cave looks like now. And now what we need to do is make a few more torches. So let me make some more fence posts, and we'll throw some actual torches on the walls. Be right back. All right, and what witch's little dwelling place would be not a witch's dwelling place without, well, a brewing stand for the witch to make potions of dryness. The dryness is for her to be able to enter her cave through the pond, so she's not doesn't catch a cold. We don't want our witch to get like pneumonia or something crazy, right? We want our witch to live a long life of witchery. Is that a thing? No? Somebody Wikipedia that and then email me if that's a thing. Wiki it. But this is what we're going to do. And then we can make this. This can be all dirt like that, maybe. Yes. And then somewhere in the middle here, we will make a little pedestal. Is that too high? Place for this thing. Let's see. Now, we'd want to make it more. Maybe we'd make it off to the side. Would it be off to the side? Let's put it on there and see what it looks like. Because maybe we can have like stairs, or not stairs, but slabs leading up to it. No, like something like that. And then the stand is in here. Yeah, maybe. Let's get rid of the bed. The bed is totally in the way. This witch, we should probably give this witch bunk beds. That way, if the witch has like a friend stay over, you know, like a witch from another town, they'll have a place to, you know, bunk and hang out. Because you want to make the witch comfortable, right? And the witch's friend, right? You don't want them casting a weird spell on this kingdom, because the witch didn't have a place to sleep. So maybe this is, yeah, maybe this will be the thing, or maybe it would just be better to have it over here where it's close to where the water source is. Let's try that. Boop, boop. something like that. You know what we could do is we could get rid of a couple of these, and then we could. There we go. We could put another torch over here somewhere. Like this, and then maybe we can make like a little work area here. We got slabs still. What do we have? We got this. What does this look like? Yes, that'll work. Oh, and I left the front door wide open. Great, good going. Where we need wood? We got wood. Yes, we got wood. There we go. The new update has we have multiple, like 6 different types of trapdoors you can make now. Pretty cool. So maybe this is where you can put the potion stand, and then we know we can go over there. That's where she gets the water from. And then we have more chests. What do we got? I want to make sure that maybe we can put some stuff on there. Oh, that was the other thing is nether. What is it called? Nether wart? Need to get some nether wart and soul sand in here. Let me get my bottle. Do I have more bottles? I do. Boop, boom. Yeah, let me go back. I'm going to go back to the homestead and get some nether wart and some soul sand. And we will... Soul sand. We will be back after a flip-flop, flip-flop. Alright, we got some nether wart and we got some soul sand. Is that a show? Soul sand. Let's block up my doorway so I don't get killed. So we can go over here and we can put in some soul sand. Yes, that's what I was talking about. This is what we did before. Chop this up, put some more soul sand there. Well, that won't work because I got that there. And maybe we can do like something like this with soul sand. Give it some depth, and maybe over here we could do the same thing. We can somehow make it go into the mountain a little bit. A little weird, but I like it. I like it, and the drip effect is cool. And the fences are there so nothing can fall in on us if we're here, because that would stink. And then maybe over here we could do the same thing. Maybe we can make some more soul sand. Maybe all this can be soul sand, because it's the perfect thing to sleep next to. Who doesn't want to sleep next to some soul sand? Something like that. And then, will these work in here? Could she grow mushrooms in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mushrooms. All right, so let's get this out of here and see if we can get some grass. Yeah, I don't know what's the condition for growing mushrooms. I feel like sometimes you can't put them everywhere. Okay. And then this doesn't make sense to be there, and then this can get out of there. And we still have to make a pond, which we'll do at some point. And then we should probably make a better place for the witch to sleep. But I think this gets us on our way and wraps us up. So that's all the time we've got. Thanks for watching. Be people to do. Get stuff done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you. If my wife's watching, love you. If my kids are watching, you really should go to bed. It's like you should go. And if you're watching, do the stuff you're supposed to do on social media. Like, follow, subscribe, and follow, or just watch. See you next time. Bye.